tuning in again here with me, Helene, at Cabin Fever Crochet. Oh, beautiful day, really getting into summer, loving it. Got myself a tangerine LaCroix sparkling water, and I brought you one. Berry essence of natural fruit, no sugar added. And I hope you like that. Set that right there for you. I have more, so let me know if you need anything. Okay, well, I have a goodie box of 3 separate happy mails that I've received over these past months. I've been meaning and wanting to show you. Always seems like I have 50 million different things going on, spread out here and there, crochet and life otherwise. I get to what I can as I can. I'm going to go first up with what I received, not necessarily in the order of favorites or anything, because I love them all great and small. Boy, I'm a rhymer today, aren't I? Oh, I don't know. If you're wondering what my t-shirt says, it's so huge. It's about 3 sizes too big, but I don't care. I love it. Can't seem to part with it. I've had it for many, many years. And it says Special Olympics San Luis Obispo, which was in San Luis Obispo County, California. And we used to live in that county and had been involved in Special Olympics for many decades. And it brings such joy and so heartwarming. I would get teared up every time, especially at opening ceremonies, without fail. Never changed, never got old. Had such a great time. And I even coached bocce ball one time, which was a blast. I had so much fun. Like, I want to play, but no, it was just for the athletes only. But it was such an honor to be able to be such a part of it for all those years. Wonderful, wonderful. And all the merchandise went back to and helped support the athletes. And so we always purchased t-shirts and I gave them as gifts. And the athletes are the ones that actually do the artwork for it too, and then they pick one every year. So I haven't been to one here in Washington State. We have not done that yet. I still would like to sometime. Anyway, we'll get into the box here. I just wanted to share that with you. All right, Nadine Jones sent me this wonderfully dimensional layered heart. I think it is so sweet and so cute. I might put a little loop on that, maybe use it as a mini trivet, I don't know, or just to hang it. I have it on my desk and I kind of move it different places, and it really brings such joy to my heart. And she sent that along with some edible goodies, which my husband and I long since consumed. Enjoyed that. And just that you thought of me and sent it, just really touched my heart, and I appreciate that, Nadine, so much. I really, really do. And in fact, you gave me an idea for a project. So at some point, I'm going to experiment, play around when I have less on my plate, less on my mind, things to do. And, it's summer and we're busy taking care of stuff on our property. It just always seems like this cycle. Fix this, take care of that, do that, and then, start all over again. But anyway, that, and then I'm working the farmer's market this summer too. Orders and the crochet and life and all sorts of things. Okay, so then Becky, my friend Becky, bird song. Becky, you remember when this has a little preface to it. Remember, if those of you who watch, a moseying moose went through our property recently, and I'll insert the link for that video with the timestamp where that clip is if you want to check it out. And just for me, just because of that, Becky bought this pattern and made Marty the moose. So cute. And I am so impressed with your work in this beautiful little gingham ribbon. Love this ribbon. Love gingham. Love Marty the moose. He is so adorable and very happy here in his new home with all his my little stuffed animal friends. He's made friends with my little raccoon. Such incredible work. No surprise there, because I know that you are a seamstress. I mean, you sew and you do needlepoint and do incredible work. And even though you are not like a new to crochet, I know you haven't been doing it a very long time, and your work is just top notch, my dear, top notch. The details, love his eyes, and I mean all these little parts, his antlers, the way his ears are, it is just perfect, so adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then most recently, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, I finally decided I'm going to film this because I've had it sitting in the box and I didn't want to touch it, and I want to start working with it soon. So I thought I better get it together and show you. Nancy, my friend Nancy at Nan's Next Knots, she did it again. This is like, it's not even, she goes, it's not even your birthday yet. No, it isn't. And mine's at the end of August. So I'm thinking, you didn't have to do this at all, and you know, just your friendship is a gift to me. And you know, this takes care of it for probably the next several birthdays and beyond. So what Nancy sent was a wonderful assortment of my favorite colors. And I'm going to start here. It's the easiest to grab. I really enjoy so much the Premier Anti-Pilling. They're everyday, both in their worsted and their DK. And the Solid Colors DK, it's the same type of yarn as in their DK colors. So sometimes you can find some solids that work back to the DK colors. Just FYI, so you know that if you want to pipe some of the solid in, use it as a border, especially on the edge if you're making a shawl, or in between, whatever, you can do that. And she didn't even know, this is the color, I want to say Seafoam, it's glass, and I want to say sea glass, but it is called glass, and so that is what it reminds me of. Nancy did not know. I have been looking online so many times, and I've had this color in my shopping cart, in my wish list for a long time. This is 100% acrylic, so soft, squishy, smooth, and I showed this recently, just pulled one of them as a comparison to the Lion brand skein tones that I received. So if you want to learn more about my take and opinion on the comparison between those two types of yarns, which is the same as their Lion brand basic stitch. Anyway, I will leave the link below for that if you're interested, but I appreciate every ounce, every stitch it's gonna make, and I'm gonna make something special. I don't know what. I have a lot of different thoughts in mind for it, but she sent me 4 of these. That is almost 800 yards. And then she sent me 3 different types of yarn. And this is Kristen Omdahl's Be So Baby, which is 100% milk fiber. She sent 4 of each of these. It's a number 3 light, and you only get, it's a 50 gram. I shouldn't say only, because you get a fair amount per. And this is the color Splash, and this is the color not named. It has a birth date on it though, when it was made. That's cute, a birth date. Aww. Aquamarine, this one has it on it. Love them both. If you haven't tried it, I think it is so worth it. They had been on sale for a while, $3.99 each. Maybe they were $5.99 each. This is so soft, and I love natural fibers the best. And it's soft like bamboo-ish, or like a very, very fine, super fine ultra Pima, or maybe an Egyptian type cotton, but it's lighter weight than a cotton, and it's not as slippery as a bamboo. So maybe to me a cross between the two. You can see has a bit of a sheen, but it's not a plasticky type sheen at all. Absolutely love it. And I have a little bit of this Be So Baby yarn that I got last year in a gorgeous orchid and in a yellow. I have not worked with either. Wasn't quite sure if I'd ordered enough of that, what to do with it. So depending on what I make, I'm really leaning towards just sticking with the two tones, but I think either the yellow and or the orchid would all be gorgeous, stunning with this. So when I make something and figure it out, you will be the first to know. And then last up, but certainly not least, I do believe that Songbird yarn and fibers is one of Nancy's favorites. They are out of Canada. This is a worsted weight. They're all bird inspired and they give information about each and things they do and support. This is the Cerulean Warbler, and it has beautiful tones of the very, very cool pale white, not white, but cream with the hint of aqua going into a very icy blue, pale aqua, and then deeper into a turquoise, just a hint of very blue, deep turquoise, tealish, and then some of the gray tones going into the blues again. It's absolutely stunning. It's 100% merino wool, and it's 190 meters, 205 yards, which is such a great middle of the road weight. And Nancy noticed, and I did too, that this is not as soft as I might have expected for superwash merino, but I think it's one of those that once it is washed or soaked and worked with, that it will get softer with wear and with washing. And I just hand wash all of my handmade items, even if it says you can machine wash. I don't. That's just me though. Anyway, so and she sent me 2 of these, and I like how with hand dyed yarn each one's just a little bit different, which adds more to the character and the uniqueness of the yarn and the finished product. And this one has some more of the blue to it, so this is going to give some really incredible interest and highs and lows to it, and I love it. And this one actually feels a little bit softer in spots, and where it's not so tightly wound too, where it's a little bit looser, it's definitely softer. So I think I'm not going to have an issue with that at all. That'll be great. Love them all. Love everything. Alrighty, I already put Marty the moose, set him down. I didn't want to drop him or the heart, but thank you all. From my heart to yours and yours to mine. I appreciate the goodies. I appreciate you all being here. I do. I really, really do. And hope you will come back again next time and see what's happening here at Cabin Fever Crochet. All right, well, take care, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of the day or evening, wherever you are. Be well, stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now, and cheers.